If we were going to get a teaser regarding the part 2 character for Golden Week, I think it would have to be tonight, because on April 21st we got the teaser for Golden Week. It was just the only teaser for Golden Week. And then 3 days later, there was a, I guess they released the information of the characters on Twitter. And then a day and a half, 2 days after that, we got the actual characters and banners in game following data download, etc., etc. Now, currently it is the 10th of May, and we know the banner is going to arrive on the 14th at 2:30 a.m. at least my time. If you don't know when this is for you, type this exact same thing into Google or whatever engine you use. And then after you type all this, type what is, and then this in my time zone. And then you're going to know when this is for you in your time zone. And then you're going to know when the part 2 banners should be arriving for you. The reason why we know this is because Elder Kai banners are always up 24/7. And they only renew when new banners release. And since this is going to be renewing at this time, which is the usual time that banners drop in Dokkan, by the way, we know that this is when the next big time banner is going to arrive to the game, so just keep that in mind. But again, following the teaser did drop 3 days before they revealed the information on Twitter. And the way it usually goes is once they reveal the information for units on Twitter, it takes 2 days for them to actually be in game. So there has to be basically a 2-day, because one day it's the reveal on Twitter, then the next day is the data download with all the information, and the next day is the banner, right? That's like the usual schedule. So this was 3 days before. We don't really have 3 days, because right now it's the 10th, and 3 days that would be the 13th, and then that's when they revealed the information. And then 2 days later, which is the 15th, which is obviously a lot later than this, right? So I don't think that's going to work, which means if they're going to release any teaser, it would definitely have to be tonight. Let me know who you really want to see. Another thing I'm going to mention is that it's going to be a yellow coin banner. Will it be a carnival banner? I highly doubt it. I don't think there's going to be a carnival banner for part 2 of a Golden Week. I guess we'll have to see, but I feel like they would have done that last year. They could definitely do that, but I don't really see that happening. Another question I see people ask a lot is, should you summon for part 2? Obviously we don't know who the character is. Based off the value and the structure of these golden coin banners, I would just say no. Now if this character ends up being like a Bulma level character for Majin Buu Saga, I don't know. I would probably still say, me, I'm gonna say safe, right? Unless it's like Z Broly, but what's the chance of that happening? So just keep that in mind. I mean, obviously when we get the character details and stuff, I'll make the video on whether you should really summon or not, depending on how it could look. If the character is extremely like the best unit in the game, even beyond the anniversary characters, then obviously I'm gonna, because what I'm telling people to save for right now is, of course, the anniversary. So because those are the best characters in the game currently. Anyways, will Global have the global premium tickets? I do believe we will. Only because we had it last year, and last year was a shared celebration. I just don't see why we wouldn't have this again. So just keep that in mind. And once this banner drops, there's going to be basically 2 more major releases before the anniversary. So that's 2 more releases, one at the end of May and then one at the middle of June. And before you know it, it is July. And that's anniversary time. So not really a lot of opportunity. Not really a lot of opportunity to save. But if they do release the teaser tonight, I'll definitely make a video and let you know. If they don't, then we'll just have to wait for the information to drop on Twitter, then the download, and then the characters release in game. I will keep you up to date. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care and peace.